You got it.
Welcome to other movie. In this one I will be showing the first out of two main ships. Actually there are three, but those are almost the same, and telling how to use it, and links to blueprints for those ships are free, so you can download. They will be under the movie in the movie description. So we will be starting with the Antlion, and in the next movie I will be talking about Black Banshee, mine, and Evo. So Antlion is a starting ship for new players. This ship is fully designed, fully made of ores that you can find in safe zone, and I'm talking about also Aegisium that you can find next to the safe zone border. This is a fast 88 crate mining ship with the crafting bench and with the ore crates all around. If I remember, it's 92 ore bolting spots all around the ship, where you can put them on every green socket that you see in here and bolt them to the ship. I will try to show that later if I remember. You just go into inventory, you just throw it from the inventory into the space, put it on the ship. You want to start from the back and you just bolt it. Auto bolting should work. I just bolted manually, looking at that top ledge of the beam. 4 bolts are enough to hold that. There's one laser, 2 ore collectors with reduced power consumption, so they consume power same as one normal ore collector, but with 2 different directions. Fully working scanner. This scanner got my advanced script on it. You got 4 generator setups hidden in here. They are facing backwards, so just in case on any collision the fuel rod is not from the front, but this is a safe zone miner, so it's not designed to go outside, but if you are careful it should work. Spare fuel rods are on the back. You need to be aware that there is a bolt holding fuel rods just in case if they fall off. Then on the front you got descriptions all around the ship like this, how to use the ship. Descriptions also are in here. For example, this ship is using throttle mixing, so you go back with the control. And here is the ship manual. I need to turn on the view to see that. Give me a second, I need to... oh, there we go. So it's 143 meters per second when it's empty, 111 when it's full without the bolted ore crates. So it's 88 crates plus 84 slots and 8 additionals, because I think they go into the reverse thruster fumes, but I think that's not a problem. So still, this is just a emergency if you got like 4 stacks that you want to take with you. So this manual got all the information how to use the ship and what all buttons are doing. So if you don't know how to use the ship, this is where you can get that. This ship got, of course, the laser is moving. There is a protection in case if the turret will rotate into the ship, then the turret will rotate back and it will set it on the new rotation. So that's a protection. Never did that for me. I did some testing, but I never know. That's why there is a option like that. Right lever control maximum forward speed, left lever control turning. So for example, if I set it like this, wrong profile, then this is the speed of turning. If I set it to minimum, this is the speed of turning. So you can adjust how fast you want to fly. It will reset on spawning the ship, so you still need to set that back. The same thing for this. This is max speed, this is lower speed. Of course, you can turn off generator with this button. It's optional. If I remember that there was any message. No, this one doesn't have it. Sweep will turn on laser movement. So when you turn on mine, you have the range finder turn on, and the laser will start moving. Laser will mine only when there is a target in front of it. Then you can turn off that movement by switching off sweep, and the laser will stay stationary. It's still of course mining, but it's in stationary mode. So let's turn that thing back. Then of course you got the scan button. Scan will turn on a rangefinder showing the distance to target. Scanner will scan only when there is a target in front of it. And we'll keep the scanner on, keep the rangefinder on after scanning. That's how it's set up. Collect is all collectors. When you click on mine, all collectors are turned on. When you turn it off, after a few seconds, all collector will turn it off. There we go. But you can still turn it on manually, just in case if there will be some ore chunks left, and will keep off after some time. Locator, I will use my gun for that. When you click it, it will show information about the location. So ship damage, safe zone, station. I am in a safe zone right now. Endo damage and collision, just in case if you go outside. Now, important button is this one. This is a safety feature. In Black Banshee it's called ESF. When you turn that on, there is a rangefinder under the pilot chair. You will see it in here. This is a player detection. So for example, if you turn on mining, just in case if you would go into the PvP zone and you jump up from the chair, mining will turn off automatically. It's protecting player. It's also doing the same with the cruise. If you turn on cruise and you are flying and you log off and you're not sitting in the pilot chair, cruise will turn off automatically. So that's a protection just in case. May be useful for some new players. After some time you will probably just forget about that. All the Yolols in this ship are with the description. I need to. So every Yolol, almost every Yolol got a description what it's what. So just in case if you would like to change something in the ship, you can. There are some description. This one doesn't have it because not much to change on it. Some of them will not have that. For example, the scanner code is so complicated that there is not even a space to add one. So not much in here you can change. It's so complicated. There is also a few scripts on the top, but most of them are just technical scripts, like a generator script, where you also don't have any amount of settings or something like that that you can change, because how the script is complicated. So we will go for some probably small asteroid just to not waste any time. So how to use it? You can keep this thing on. That will depend from you. I will set it, for example, to half. I always set the turning speed to half. You may play with that to see how you want to set it up. And let's say I will go for this ice asteroid. Oh, that's way too fast. Okay. We'll do scan. You can. That's also too fast with the turning. Like I said, you need to find your sweet spot. So scanner right now, it's showing the range. Now it's scanning. I will take my gun out and I will show you what is what. So that's one asteroid. Oh, something messed up. I need to check that. Oh, I need to remove space. Okay, I will change that in the code. So that's one scan. That's Nargite, 23 stacks, and I say, okay, I will change that in the in the code, because this thing should be higher and it will show you how many stacks of ice there is. Each time you scan, it will add that number on the top. You can continue scan, so if I go out, go back in, it will scan again number 2 Nargate. Then turning off scan, turning on mine, we will get closer to it. To go higher, and it will start mining. About, I don't know, 10 meters from the target, that will be the best distance, because the laser will go through. You may you may notice that the ship is slightly moving. We still think that it is because how far the turret is in the front. Doesn't do any harm to the mining or to the ship, but it just wiggles. So as you can see, it's mining. Like I said, you can turn off sweep and you can do some manual mining, some manual aiming rather. But for starting as astronaut mining, it's always best to keep the sweep on. This is a random laser movement, so that means I'm not fully controlling it. It's just doing it by itself. There are 2 scripts cooperating with each other, and each one got different numbers, so it's always ending up in different location. So that way, if I keep it like this, it will mine entire middle, because each time is on each pass it's doing different location. You got fuel rod in here. It's checking all of them at the same time. You got gas as the propellant. On the left, this is the generator script, and in here you got the battery. So laser is checking 2 things. It's checking generator and battery. So currently is running from both of them. You can see battery is full, generator is powering down, and will keep the power to adjust to the laser consumption. If one of them is beyond some number, the laser will just keep going. You can see by the time I was talking, it's almost done. So now, for example, I can switch to manual. I can just get those small chunks. I will probably not mine the entire thing, because this will be pointless. Then just switch it off, increase the speed, and just fly to another one. Now about the bolting ores. There is one bridge in here that you can connect from the chair, and one under the ship. So now how to bolt ore cubes. So let's take, for example, this Nargate. I'm throwing it from the inventory. It's the same for the new inventory. Then, for example, I will bolt it in here. So I will align it like this. I need to take my bolt tool. There we go. And I always like to bolt it. I know I did have a perfect... Oh, sorry, I'm not bolting through the beam. I'm just... come on, you can do that. In here, also in here, 4 bolts, and it's fully bolted. And you can have some spare ore in here just in case. 88 crates is enough to mine tier 10 asteroids, for example, like there was a tier 10 somewhere, like that one, the gray one, that's a tier 10. And like I said, in here it's going into the reverse thruster, but I think it was more of a mass than getting into the thruster fumes. So this ship is not expensive to make. It's 368, if I remember, 1,000 credits, with of course some ores, but ores you can get all around. And also next to the border that you can see in here, there will be Exorium and Aegisium. I think you only need Aegisium. There is a option for this ship, and this is in here. This is a spot for additional mining lamp. So you need to get lamp type C I will show you which one is it in the crafting. Ship parts, lamps, and you want to get bulb C. Of course, white is actually depend on you with the color, but R30, because you also got another lamp that is. I don't know if I can find that one really quickly. R30. No. There is a also basic lamp C, and that one got shorter range. R30 is a 30 meters range lamp, and this, when you put it in, you just put one bolt from this or other direction to hold it, and automatically when you turn on mining, this lamp will turn on. I did not put it. I assume I forget about that, but this is designed to give you some additional light on the oak rate. Of course, now the light is behind us, so it's easy, but when the sun will go behind a planet, it will be pitch black and you will not see completely nothing. And this is all probably to know. There is some small things, like for example when you are flying forward with the crew. So for example, if I rotate into the ship and I start flying, I am flying with the, where is that button? Give me a second, I need to. If you are flying forward with the cruise, now it's automatic, and you go backwards, cruise will turn off automatically. There are some things like that, but mostly they are not super important. They are just some Yolol connection between them. So that's all I wanted to show about the Antlion. Now I will switch to Black Banshee and prepare next movie. So see you in the next one.